Okay, so it looks like there's another full moon now happening on this world, so I was originally planning to go to the Deeplands again to start mining out some more runium, because I'm thinking maybe I do want to go for the Ender Dragon right now and just try and get that over with. So ideally, I'd either have to just kill a bunch of Endermen, or alternatively I could get to level 50 foraging, assuming you can still start getting Ender Pearls once you hit that level, unless that drop table for foraging loot has changed. Which I'm gonna double check quickly. I'm pretty sure the drop table's still the same, Ender Pearls at level 15. Yeah, it looks just about right. But I think I'm just gonna run around a bit and look for stuff to kill, to train Hunter experience. See if I can just train a bit of Hunter. Because it's a full moon, so I'm just gonna hope I can perhaps find some enemies to train off of. I mean, I guess if it wasn't for the fact that I currently have like a full moon going on, I would have just probably gone to the Deeplands straight away to just try and train up, like foraging there, and also gather some runium. So I'll definitely be using that for runation later. Except I'm not even seeing any hunter mobs, which is pretty much defeating the purpose of just really going out and just staying on the overworld. Yeah, I haven't seen a single mob that spawns during the full moon yet. So it's entirely possible I could just go the whole night without getting any hunter experience if I'm really not lucky. And then I'll just pretty much wasted time. Because it's entirely possible I could have just gone and started getting runium much sooner, and also leveling up foraging. So yeah, I could have gone to the Deeplands straight away as soon as the stream started, but I'm still trying to look for some hunters just to quickly train Hunter off of. I'll definitely take the bones, that's still nice. There's one hunter mob. There's another one over here. Okay, we got another thunderstorm. Not that I really have any use for a thunderstorm on this world. I mean, I would have much preferred it on the 1.15.2 world, while I still have to strike a villager with lightning. I can only use the channeling on my trident when it's actually thundering. And I'm still waiting on that to happen. Yeah, I seem to be having much better luck in this extreme hills biome just looking for hunter mobs. Not sure why I couldn't see any whatsoever anywhere else. Alright, level 5 hunter. I'll definitely take that. So I heard an Enderman, but I highly doubt I'll be able to track him down because it's raining. Okay, I think I see some green cross swords over there, so I'm gonna go in that direction. I vaguely saw what looked like probably something green. I think that might be another hunter mob up here. No, it's a zombie. Okay, I guess I was obviously wrong then. That's just a zombie. I do see a Night Reaper though, so I'm gonna try and go after him. Hopefully he'll drop Torn Cloth still. I'm gonna quickly try and just go after him. Some skill crystals just dropped. 4 large skill crystals. That must have been like a pretty rare drop, just like that, probably anything that can drop it, but it's really rare that it does so. I'm thinking that's on the mega rare drop table along with repair dust. Last I remember, yeah, that was on the really rare drop table. Pretty much any hostile mob that was added in with add-on Ascension, not counting... I don't know if it counts enemies from other mods, but I know it doesn't include vanilla ones that can just drop anything from that mega rare table. Alright, so we just got one more hunter level. Now at level 5. I mean, this nether wart's still taking quite a bit of time to actually grow. I mean, it looks like that's still going to take some time to actually grow, perhaps. Let me put some of this food away. I really don't need to carry all of it. What else can I say? I guess I might just use up these skill crystals anyways. Got myself some more expedition experience. Because that's the only skill I even had above level 15. That'll just get me a couple more holly top petals. I still have like... I'll still have probably only 24 arrows, which really isn't a lot. Yeah, I still have only 24 arrows to work with. That's really not much whatsoever. And I have basically almost no coal left and very few torches. Yeah, before even really setting foot in the deep lands again, I want more torches. I should probably also take the time to just plant this nether wart down. Yeah, I want more torches first. So I hope this helps. Just picking up this coal here, this should help a bit. Yeah, that already does help quite a bit. So I think I'll just take that, make as many torches as possible with the 38 coal. Then just go right into the deep lands. And then just do a bunch of foraging. Then I gotta make some more sticks. And torches. And I gotta hope I don't get busted out too badly and lose one of my armor pieces while I'm in the deep lands. So yeah, I would have to probably tread lightly. I only have 24 arrows and still, like, waiting for more nether wart to actually grow. So by the time enough of it has grown, I might have just found a better gun anyways, or have crafted something better. Because I do need to make myself a path to get up to the ceiling in the deep lands where all the good stuff is. I guess I'll probably start making the staircase right about here. And I'll just hope I don't fall while I'm making this, of course. I guess I'll put a torch here, or maybe not. Just so I can see a bit better while I'm up here. So I'm just gonna hope I don't fall while I'm climbing this. Even though a feather falling, I can probably survive the fall damage most likely. Because I do have feather falling 4 on my boots, so there's that. Okay, we're almost up at the ceiling. We're getting there. Right, so I'm really getting there now. So now I should be in the ceiling at this point. Once I go just a bit higher up, I should be eligible to start finding... Yep, there's some charged runium already. Should be eligible to start finding this. Oh, what was that? It was just suffocating on the wall and then it died. Yeah, I remembered that, like, since 3.3, a new passive mob actually got added into the mod. And I think it might have been it. And it somehow spawned inside the wall. And because of that, it just promptly died. Because it spawned in the wall and just took damage because it did. So probably a bug, most likely. Sounds like a bug. Just having him spawn inside the wall. Pretty sure, likely by accident, that he did so. I still didn't even think to put away the stuff from, like, my last trip. Still didn't put away any of this stuff I ended up getting from just my trip on the overworld. Even though most of it I can likely just toss out anyways. So I really didn't leave myself too much inventory space whatsoever. So I'm just going to toss a couple items. Alright, so there are the explosion traps. So I don't want to stand right next to any of these blocks as I break them, especially not in the case of these explosion traps. Because those could hit pretty hard if I'm standing right next to them as they blow up on me. So yeah, I'll train forging up here, and also just look for runium. I never even fully installed it anyways. Oh, so... what is the programmer planning to do anyways? The one you found. Silver coins, not bad. I assume these enemies aren't supposed to be, except they're not even enemies. They're passive mobs. And I assume they're not supposed to be spawning inside, like, the walls, like so. Like, they're not supposed to be stuck in the rocks. And that doesn't make much sense. Oh, you have someone who's actually making the engine. So how long do you suppose I'll have to wait for it to be ready, the engine? Well, at least we might not be using something outdated then. Well, I just lost an armor piece. I mean, it was bound to happen. Oh, nice. Certainly more going on than I initially thought. Is this a mod? Yes, this is mod in Minecraft, indeed. As in programming language, C#. Talking about the programming language. Oof, these little guys are hitting pretty hard. Yeah, these little guys can pack quite a punch. I mean, I just lost my helmet. Yeah, that just broke apart, and this might go next. So I'll just try my hardest to not get hit. If I can manage that, then I still probably should be fine. Going to just gather as much of this as possible, because I will be wanting to make plenty of runes to train up Runation later. And then just for the sake of being able to make like a steady supply of both energy and kinetic runes for my Kaya staff. Because I will definitely have plans to try and get that back as well. Yeah, these random spider-looking things keep spawning inside, like, inside the blocks themselves. And then they just die because of that. It's really just a matter of me keeping my distance from these things, and I should be okay. Might as well grab the dense rocks, because they certainly have their uses. Okay, at least the lava's slower than the other mobs I'm trying to kill, that also spawn from these rocks sometimes. And that cheetah drop, let me pick that up as well. That's also used to make armor plating, which goes into so many of the armor crafting recipes, especially like those you'll make later in the game. Alright then. Still only at level 10 forging. Oh, okay, I saved this thing's life. Except it still disappeared. Well, it looked like I tried to save it, but I don't know. Then again, I better question, why are they spawning like inside the blocks themselves, those guys? So I'm assuming the explosion damage can probably also damage my armor, right? So I'll also have to hope I don't stumble into too many of those as well. Alright, there's some more forging stuff. More forging drops. It's gonna help me level up a bit. Another forging drop. And another. More deep cases. Except I got lava also right next to the deep cases, so... Oh, 11 forging. Okay, then. Yeah, there's gonna be lava everywhere here, it looks like. Yeah, everywhere I look, I'm just finding lava now. So I gotta just go around it, obviously. Yeah, I just cannot stop running into lava at this point. What if, like, I go up one block? Will this help? Perhaps it will. Skill crystals. A gold coin. Regular runium. I want to pick up all this stuff, actually. Yeah, I want to keep all of that. See, I just found a gold coin in one of these deep cases. That's a pretty nice find. And then there's just some more charged runium right over here. Now I gotta make more inventory space for even more of it. And still more of it. Alright, give me the runium. So I don't know if I'll get the 15 forging in this mining trip alone. I might. Really depends on my luck with actual forging drops. Like, we'll just have to see how lucky I get. Okay, so this was a tunnel I was digging out earlier, obviously. Well, there's an upgrade kit drop. Might as well pick that up. Rocky upgrade kit. Okay, then. And some more dense rocks. That's also nice. Gonna quickly eat that up before breaking any more rocks, just so I can get some health back. Okay, so my chest plate's now also about to fall apart. So I'll have to quickly think of a replacement for both the helmet and the chest plate now. So now I got 2 of those armor pieces to get replaced. That's just great news. Alright, so let's get more torches into my offhand. Turns out I used all the other ones up. Let's heal up quickly. More tokens. I do hope I can get a couple more dense rocks, because if I can maybe get like 1 or 2 more, I might actually have enough to make like a full armor set with those. Then I can just make like another tier 1 armor set to replace my Lindamite. I mean, it would be nice if I can get all the armor pieces replaced. Oh. Uh-oh. Now I gotta be really careful here. Now I gotta be super careful. So I'm thinking maybe I'm just going to want to get out of here sooner than later, since I no longer have a chest plate even. I think I'm probably going to have to book it at this point. Just so I don't actually end up dead, I should probably book it at this point. Okay, I want to face east. And then I'll start going right back south. Then that should put me not too far from my portal, and then I can just leave Deeplands. So I'm definitely going to just keep my distance from all these rocks I break, just to be on the safe side. Well, we found a lot of charged uranium here. Wow. Found a lot of it. Exactly what I came up here for in the first place. Like, did we just find 2 whole veins of charged uranium right next to each other or something? Because it felt like it had to be at least 2 chunks of it right next to each other. Now I gotta make another inventory space for more of this. See, I got no chest plate and no helmet now. So yeah, this could certainly go wrong. What else can I say? This could completely and utterly backfire on me this mining trip. So I did get to like level 12 foraging from level 9 with this one trip alone. So I still got a little about halfway there to level 15 foraging. So I got about halfway, almost. Really not running into too many more traps, it looks like, which is good. Okay, now I got the... Let's just fight this guy off quickly. Him I have to fight off, though. Well, that could have been so much worse. 3 hits from one of these little nippers and I'm dead? Okay, I really have to be careful fighting them now. Like, 3 hits and I'm dead, it looks like. Or I can just fight them with a ranged weapon, just to be on the safe side. Or I can try and just range them out. So yeah, 3 hits and I die. Right, how many is that? Three of them. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Come on, get him. Okay, looks like I got them all. Yeah, looks like the coast is clear. Oh, another gold coin. Okay, then. Oh, 2 more of these guys. Yeah, 3 hits and I die. Like, I really need to get armor back on, like, as soon as possible. Yeah, because, like, they can 3-hit kill me, these guys, now. Oh, there's another one. So yeah, I will have to play this pretty slowly just to be on the safe side. I gotta play this out slowly. Yeah, I'm just gonna really exercise caution here. Might as well make another inventory space for these copper coins. Might as well at least try and save up on these to some extent. I mean, even those are, like, somewhat valuable. So yeah, we're still almost home free. I'll probably just double check to see what I can make once I get out of the deep lands with my dense rock. I'll double check to see what exactly I could craft with it. Well, deep bow. Okay, so I just got another bow. Let me just double check to see exactly what the stats on this one were. So what can I throw away? It's just 1 chitin. So yeah, I got a deep bow. Applies glowing to the target on impact. Though it's a bit slower than, like, the Screamer bow. But it's got more damage, so... Don't know if that averages out to more damage per second. And I got what looks like some other weapon. A rocker rifle. And I just got a gun. So, new bow and a new gun. One that doesn't actually use netherwort for ammunition. One that uses bullets instead. Like most other guns, in fact. And we also get a new gun. Nice. Except it doesn't come with free bullets. I'd have to go and get those myself. Except I'll have to see what I could do myself about just supplying it with ammo. So I got 8 arrows left. I mean, I want to know like when I might run out of these. So yeah, I should be getting pretty close to my portal at this point. Still trying to see if I can just eke out a bit more forging experience, or maybe a few more dense rock drops, or just some more runium, or something nice. Okay, I want to heal up before like just doing any more digging, just to be on the safe side. Uh-oh. That's why I want to heal up. Yeah, I'm going to take this very slowly, just to make sure I don't miss these guys. Yeah, I gotta take that slow. Otherwise I could just end up dead, pretty much. Oh, more of them. If I took less damage, then I'd definitely be a lot more aggressive trying to kill these guys off, but just the fact that 3 hits kill me is making me play a lot safer this whole fighting these guys. I'm just having to play this a lot safer in general. Because 3 hits and I die. So now I have like 6 dense rocks. There's some out. And there's an explosion. More explosions. Trying to get around the lava, now I'm getting explosions everywhere. Should be home free soon. I'll just have to be really careful with going back down to where my portal probably is. See, I still gotta carefully just work my way back so I'm not actually gonna risk dying. And it also doesn't help I'm running into lava everywhere I dig now. Trying to go, like, south, just running into lava everywhere I go, it seems. Oh! Another exploding rock. What if I just follow these tunnels back, perhaps? Might just do that at this point. Try and just follow these tunnels back out of here. Looks like I found the way out. I'll just probably follow this back. And we got a spider here. I'll just shoot him down and run out of arrows in the process. And then I can just hop right in my portal and leave. I'll just sleep just to skip the night, just to make it a bit safer. So where am I gonna put my money? I guess down here for now? Yeah, I got like 3 gold coins, which is nice. Surprisingly, I got some gold coins out of that trip. And some more dense rocks. And then, just for the time being, I'll equip these iron armor pieces till I get to something better. So I'm going to double check to see what you can make with these dense rocks. I can make something called a power staff. I can make a great blade with dense rocks as well. If I had some rosite and some spider eyes, which I probably do, I can make this. This is the boss spawner for Cror. Screamer bow, which I already have one of. Infusion. That's a sniper. Another sniper. So a lot of gun and sniper recipes. Ammo, cobblestone. Oh, this set bonus got buffed to 40% mining speed? I had no idea. I don't know which armor set's like a bit stronger. So that needs padded cloth for the boots. That needs padded cloth for the helmet. I have 4 torn cloth, so what can I make with it? I think I'm gonna need more wool as well, most likely, so... I remember needing wool. Was it like to make torn or reinforced cloth? And then again, if I want wool, I can just craft a couple blocks of it with this string. And then the rest I'll probably just put back into that form. I'll also put my charged runium away. Yeah, I certainly got quite a bit of that, which is nice. And the Rocky upgrade kit. So eventually I still do want to find that jungle. Don't think I don't want to find the jungle. Even though I had a pretty successful trip to the Deeplands. And more Deeplands tokens. And I'll probably just use up these skill crystals quickly. So a bit more free experience on Expedition right there. That's reinforced cloth. I want to make padded cloth. I think that's what I need instead to make the rockbone armor. So I need more holy arrows, so this stuff has to grow, and I need bones if I want to make rockbone. Alternatively, if I want to make like the other armor that seems to be using diamonds and nether quartz and ink sacs, then I just need to go find some squid somewhere. Either way, I'm probably gonna have to just do a bit of looking around. Either way, I think I'm gonna have to look around a bit for something. Well, there's some squids, so if I want some ink sacs, I'm in luck. I think this might already be enough ink sacs to make the other armor set that's not rockbone. I think it was exoplate. So I think I can make that just by killing a couple of these squids here. I probably already have enough ink sacs to work with. This is probably already enough for sure. Just gonna go and kill a couple squids for my armor that I'm probably gonna go make. So yeah, now I have the ink sacs. I don't think I did keep the nether quartz on me, but it'll just be a really short trip I can take through the nether to get the quartz. I could probably just make a really quick trip through the nether and find quartz easily. Unless I actually did keep some of it. But I don't think I did keep it, because I know it's really easy to replace. I know it's pretty easy to come by, so it's entirely possible I never kept it. Let me see. I have probably... I don't see any quartz so far. I probably didn't keep any quartz. I'll have to just quickly gather some. How much though will I have to pick up? I'm gonna guess like... Looks like 4 pieces of nether quartz I need, and that's pretty much it. And about like 5 diamonds. But I don't even think I have enough dense rocks to make this full armor set. Well, I know I can make like 3 of the pieces. I can make 3 of them. But I would need like 3 more dense rocks to complete the armor set. Well, if I can at least replace the helmet and the chest plate that broke, that would still be something, so I guess I'll go and do that. Might as well grab more coal while I'm here. Okay, looks like my crafting table's on fire. Okay then, that caught fire somehow. Just gonna cover this back up nicely. And then quickly grab some nether quartz. That's quite literally right in front of me. Like I said, this was gonna take like no time at all, but I gotta just not fall in this lava, so just gonna patch that right back up. I swear, half the time this nether's just like a giant death trap. Half the time I come here, it just feels like a giant death trap. So let's leave it. Let's get out of this death trap here. So yeah, I'm definitely leaving that for sure. Taking the nether quartz and then I'm just gonna leave. So I can make a couple armor pieces. I can make everything except for the legs if I really wanted to. So let's get the rest of the crafting materials out. So I need diamonds also to make this. And then I need scrap metal, of course. Which at least I have plenty of, so that's good. So I need to make some armor frames first things first. So let's get that out of the way. Then I need to just set up the infusion recipes correctly on all of these. And then the ink sac. I don't know if I got it right. There we go. Exoplate helmet. So I'm going to go equip that right now. Exoplate helmet, iron chestplate. Such a mishmash of armor pieces we have on now. We have quite the mishmash going. I think it's 2 diamonds here. Then one of each of these to make the chestplate. Yep. So now I can just get rid of my iron chestplate. Well, I'll probably just put it back away and keep it as a spare in case I need to replace other armor pieces. And like, let's just say if I had no armor on and it would take a bit of time to make the next armor set, I mean, having iron on would be better than nothing. What else can I say? Yeah, I'd rather just... Oh, wow. These boots are just so good. I think I'm just going to leave them as is anyways. I think I'm probably just going to keep those. Yeah, I didn't remember they were that good. Like, they have Feather Falling 4 on them, so that's still probably worth keeping for the time being. Honestly, that's worth keeping, so I'll keep that. So I got a gun, another bow. Can't decide whether or not I want to use this one. So I'll definitely keep the padded cloth close by, since I know I'm going to have a use for that eventually. Didn't need it since I didn't actually go with the rock bone armor. I went with 2 pieces of exoplate. There's some more coal, some more wool. So I might as well get these armor pieces enchanted since I have some levels to spare. Alright, let's get them enchanted with whatever good stuff we can get. So hopefully protection 3, nice. What about on this? I'll just go for protection 3 on the helmet. And what about this chest plate? Unbreaking 3 and just unbreaking 3 by itself. So I'm going to do that for the time being. So this I can make do with for now. Protection 3 on 2 of the pieces and protection 2 on this one and projectile protection 4 on these. That'll make do with. That's fine. That I am okay with. So I think I'll move the upgrade kits off into this corner here. Still do want to figure out eventually where all of these mob drops from Advent of Ascension will go. Gotta figure out where I'm going to put all of these eventually. I guess boss spawners are probably going to stay like close by as well. Alright, and that will probably go up there for now. I might just put the leather perhaps with the rest of these mob drops, since it does fit in line. Definitely going to keep all the tokens next to the coins. I'll probably just keep all the currency of any type, like, close by. Still have a random potato I'm holding on to for some reason, and melon seeds, and pumpkins. 1 piece of blaze powder. I'll put the ink sacks away too while we're at it with just the rest of this loot. So I'll probably also just move the tokens up here with the currency now. I'll just get that done. So I could do something else just to break up the monotony of the stream, or I could go back to the Deeplands to continue grinding out that foraging. Or I could go to Barthos, but there's nothing there that's really jumping out at me that I want. Aside from maybe finding a Baron Castle, there's nothing else that's really jumping out at me there. So I think I'll just try and get that done anyways, find a Baron Castle and see how my luck with that goes. See, I guess I will actually just go to Barthos in pursuit of a Baron Castle. Alright, so I still have, like, basically no ammo to work with. I got 6 netherwort. Unless I choose to just pick some of this back up, despite the fact it's not fully grown yet. I got 6 netherwort. I guess I'll also craft a shield while I'm at it. Yeah, I can't really think of much else in Barthos that jumps out to me aside from just finding a Baron Castle. Because I need to do that to eventually unlock another dimension. That would be mainly just for the sake of getting another dimension unlocked, finding that Baron Castle. So let's just go into Barthos and see if we can find one. And I could possibly just wait on the jungle until I kill the Ender Dragon and get the Elytra. Because with the Elytra, obviously, that's just going to make traveling the overworld a lot faster. Alright, so it looks like this assassin just wandered into Barthos. Who's selling bullets? If I want to buy those, I could. I would then be able to use my rocker rifle if I purchased those. Yeah, I think I'll probably just get a couple bullets. Though I remember you used to be able to get a lot more than just 3 per 2 copper coins. Now where did I keep my gunpowder even? Because with that I should be able to make a couple more bullets. Or better yet, I can just craft some and not have to buy from the assassin. I'll just make my own bullets. It's probably a lot cheaper anyways. Let's just make them. So yeah, I definitely won't be buying them. Probably not worth it since I was able to just craft 3 stacks pretty easily. So I'll probably use this as my go-to ranged weapon for the time being. So if I need to kill something from a distance, I'll probably use this until I come across something better. So this gun is a secondary weapon. And then I'll just go wandering around Barthos in search of a Baron Castle and see if I get lucky. Except this definitely feels like it's the easiest dimension to survive in when we're just talking about, like, all the ones Advent adds. This feels like the easiest one to survive. I mean, Deeplands is also up there for easiest dimension. Yeah, ever since, like, the more dangerous mobs in Barathos on the surface were made neutral, like, this dimension got a lot easier to survive. So yeah, personally, I recommend start with Barathos or Deeplands. And to believe this used to be, like, locked behind 2 other dimensions. One of which you needed a Lunar coin to actually get into. Granted, like, back then, the Emperor Beasts and the Arcbacks were aggressive, but still. It should be easy enough to run from them in a dimension like this where it's pretty flat, for the most part. So, like, the progression was as follows in 3.1.2, and before that, you had to go through Mysterium, eventually make enough money to get, like, a Lunar coin, and then there was also getting the Rune Stones, which was kind of a pain in the ass to be able to get the Realm Travel ticket. Or was it 2 Lunar coins? I have to double check. All I know is you need at least 1 Lunar coin to buy this thing. I'll probably have to go back through the page history since the Realm Travel ticket doesn't even have its uses anymore. Currently unobtainable and have no uses. Used to be used to go to Grekon and Runendor, but now you just either make Realm Stones for those dimensions, or alternatively, just for like the Runendor portal, you just walk through it for free. So I'd have to look through the page history on this thing. Yeah, like as of 3.2, it no longer serves its singular purpose. 1 Lunar coin, then the 2 Runestones, which you had to get from just killing runic golems, which was a pretty specific process. Like, they have this shield around them, and the only way to disable it is to throw a runic bomb at it, which to make that, you need to get an active runestone off of hitting the golem while its shield is up, and then you use it on a certain block, and then it turns it into this runic bomb, which you then throw at the golem to disable the shield, and then just start whacking at it till the shield goes back up again, or it dies. Preferably, in your case, the latter. And then you get, like, the runestones you need to just buy the ticket. But you'd often have, like, at least 10 rune golems attacking you at once, so yeah, it would get annoying real quickly. Unless you just safe spotted them and... Wow. 2 Hive King hives, a Baron Castle house. Well, Baron house, not castle. And there's the Baron Castle. So, look at all these structures right next to each other. Like, I can count them all, just like I can just stand here and see, like, 4 structures at once. Like, Baron House, 2 hives, and then the Baron Castle. So I'm going to take note of this. Hive King plus Baron Castle, because they're both within viewing distance of each other. So this is, like, pretty interesting find, to say the least. So I'm gonna go and pick up that mineralization station out of the castle, because that's also important for progression, especially since I want energy runes out of the dimension that is, like, locked behind this one. So I'm gonna go into this castle right now. I'll have to be ready to fight the fireflies that are gonna spawn there, but should be okay. If I know what I'm doing, I should be fine. Like, as soon as I can take out enough of the spawners, it's gonna get real easy to take them on. Alright, so let's go in. And get ready to fight a bunch of flies. Hopefully not get completely blown out of the water by flies. Like, if I have to run for it, I probably will. I'm gonna run. I'm just gonna have to bail on these guys, it looks like. I'll probably have to find a little bit safer place to take them on from. Yeah, if I can take them on one at a time and they don't spawn too frequently, it should be, like, not too bad to try and survive here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just quickly see what state my boots are in after all those hits I took. So it's really just a matter of taking out these spawners. As soon as I can do that, we should be good. But these Fireflies aren't giving me much of an opening to do so. Yeah, I'm not really getting an opening to actually take the spawners out. Or I could always just climb up the side of the castle and simply ignore the Fireflies entirely if I want. Could just climb up the side and just skip all this if I really don't want to fight them. Another hive chunk just dropped. But I might lose my boots before I actually break any of these spawners at the rate we're going. Yeah, I really don't want to just lose this hardcore world to a bunch of Fireflies. Though if I'm not careful, I actually might. Yeah, they keep just driving me right out of the castle. And there's 3 of them blocking the stairs there. I think I'm just better off trying to attack them with the shield and just kill them with the sword. Just broke one of the spawners. Let me eat something quickly, just so I can get some health back. Well, I broke one of the spawners. Well, at least I'm gonna get quite a few tokens just from doing this. If I'm really gonna be killing this many Fireflies, I'm gonna get a lot of tokens. Maybe even quite a bit of chitin, which will eventually just go towards making armor plating, so... If I do pull this off, I really won't be able to complain, if I can pull this off. Just broke another spawner. Alright, can we maybe now go up? Okay, it's just completely filled up here. Like, there's just so many Fireflies up here, it's crazy. Right, just got 10 innovation, okay then. There goes another one. Look at all these flies. Yeah, there's flies everywhere here, it's crazy. Castle's just literally filled with flies, it's ridiculous. Okay, can I run from the flies? I'm gonna just double back. I think I have to double back here. Just so I can try and get a bit of health back, I'm gonna double back from the flies. Okay, I really gotta just make sure I don't fall to my death here by accident, trying to escape from these flies. Oh, this isn't looking good. I'm gonna lose my boots at the rate we're going here. Probably gonna lose my boots before I'm done with this whole castle. And then I really have to worry about falling, because I'll no longer have feather falling once the boots fall apart. Alright, Alright, that just knocked me back. Uh-oh. Got thrown down a floor. That's nice. Just got thrown down one floor. So yeah, the spawners are up there, but I can never get close enough to them because the fireflies just keep on knocking me back all the time. And there's another one that just spawned in. Come on, get it! Okay, we got both the spawners just broken. Nice. So what can I throw out quickly? I want to just pick up the rest of these tokens that dropped. There's a fly behind me. Alright, got him. Got him too. This one. Let's get him as well. Got him. How do I still have boots? Guess I'll just shoot this one down from here. I'll just shoot that one down, it's fine. And probably this one too. And then I'll go through all the loot chests on the way back down the castle. Alright, there we go. We made it. Iron Mine Realm Stone, I'm gonna get this. And then just take the station with me since I can actually carry it with me back home if I want. And then let's just go and look at the loot. And already I'm seeing a staff. I'll probably keep the staff, looks pretty nice. I don't feel like I'm ever gonna actually use this thing. Okay, didn't mean to put that in the chest at all. I might take the glass home with me. Looks pretty nice. Let me see what other loot there is. More tokens, of course. And then just some ingots. I'll probably carry the ingots home too. What can I just put away at this point? Probably the torches. I can probably replace these easily enough anyways. And the flint and steel, I guess. Can replace easily enough. Barren ground blocks, I'm gonna leave. Might just have to leave the rest of the tokens here for the time being. Another loot chest. I have like, what, 13 hive chunks right now already. More glass. I might just make a second trip here at this point. Might have to make a second trip. So I think I'm just going to leave Barathos with what I got. Probably just going to head out with my loot. Okay, I'll just toss the wood plank so I can carry the rest of the tokens that are dropping. So yeah, I'm pretty much home free at this point. I now have an Iron Mine Realm Stone, but I am really not ready to set foot in there. I'm about to lose 2 more armor pieces, so I'm not setting foot in that just yet. Well, at the very least, I do have that dimension unlocked now, but I'm not really ready to set foot in Iron Mine. At least not just yet. Right, I just lost my boots. Pretty valuable ones at that, but they're gone now. So yeah, so much for the boots with Feather Falling 4 on them. Alright, can I eat? Okay, I guess I can't eat. It's too laggy right now to eat. Another hive chunk. There we go. So I got like, what, 16 hive chunks? And I just turned all of those into Hive King spawners. I'm just gonna get out of there. We'll just get out of Barathos. Yay, so now we have more tokens to eventually spend. And a mineralization station. Where in my base am I gonna put it? Perhaps I think I can maybe put it over here. So now I need new boots. Just lost the old ones. And there's some barren glass. And some more ingots. Copper coins. Chitin that I like seeing. That's good. Got more of that. And still more barren tokens. I really don't think we're going to be using this gun at this rate. I mean, yeah, like, even before I start to get enough nether wart to consider using the wart gun, I just found something else instead that doesn't use up nether wart for ammo. Like I said, I'm probably just going to find something else instead to use. And as a matter of fact, I just did. Yeah, I totally did find something else to use entirely. Well, I'm probably going to keep all my plants close by as well. Anything that has to do with, like, stuff you'd get from nature, that would probably also just stay close by. For example, seeds, flowers, any sort of plant, really, like flower petals. I'll just put these with the other boss spawners. So I need, like, one more diamond, another nether quartz, and I think one more ink sac, and then I can make a pair of boots. And of course a boots frame. And then I can make a new pair of boots to replace the ones I just lost. This I can make do with for now. That's still pretty good. So how much emberstone do I actually even have? Oh, quite a bit, so here's what I could do just to make those, then my leggings last a bit longer. Except I gotta actually make the leggings frame first, so I could do this. Just to get a bit more mileage out of my armor. It only costs 2 levels to do this. So I can just get more mileage out of this. So yeah, I guess I'll do that. So this is what I've currently managed to get so far this stream. Pretty satisfied with it. And eventually a better sword will come along, but for now I can make do with this. This is okay for now. This is fine. So yeah, stuff from the deep lands and the nether. Still a really early game. So I'm gonna just put this realm stone away for the time being. Don't really plan to go to Iron Mine at all this stream. Yeah, I got a Firefly staff, but insufficient ammo to actually go use it. I need to get, like, Strike Rune access, which I think that's still a ways away. Especially if I don't really train Runation anytime in the near future. Even though I did gather quite a bit of Runium to just kickstart the training with. So at least I'm trying to get things a bit more organized at this point. Oh, physicist, hi. I'll probably just put that there. And these will go here for now. Still just seeing what else I can maybe get organized. Still doing a bit of organization with all the stuff I did manage to get so far. I'll probably leave my books and most of my lapis here for the time being, since I'll be using the lapis primarily for enchanting anyways. Or I could maybe just put the chest up there, perhaps. I think I'll just do that instead. Pit of 100 Trials. You mean 1,000-Year Door, right? Unless, perhaps... Did Super Paper Mario also have a Pit of 100 Trials? Like, I know for sure 1,000-Year Door did. In Super Paper Mario, I never saw that Pit of 100 Trials, though, but I'm very fond of the one from 1,000-Year Door. Okay, so I've already moved most of my stuff over, which is good. In Super Paper Mario's, Jesus Christ, that's unfortunate. Died 3 times in a row in room 98. Wow, that's unfortunate. Like, that's just a yikes right there. Yeah, it sounds like it takes a long time to get there, indeed. So I take it you're really unlucky when it comes to that. You didn't remember what the room had in it, because it was just years ago you did so. I mean, I could briefly stop by in Lalicia. I guess perhaps I will briefly stop by in here and try my luck with it. So this portal's kind of just flying. So I'll have to make a couple blocks to just place right next to here. Okay, maybe I'll make them later. Already getting shot by a ranger. It looks like all these bullets are actually missing, so that's less than ideal too. I'll just place a couple more blocks down here. I mean, it doesn't have to be neat. I'll probably just go and fight something else, perhaps. Now I'm just trying to keep track on what's actually hitting me, but I'm not having an easy time doing so. Barely able to keep tabs on what's actually attacking me. Of course, another of these guys. Can't even go for the ranger because these other guys are in my way. Like these four-eyed flying things keep getting in my way, so I can't even go for the ranger right now. Like, I just keep getting knocked around in different random directions all the time. It's stupid. Another Pit of 100 Trials. So, like, it has, like, 2 of them or something? Like, I keep getting knocked around in random directions. It's so silly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need a better melee weapon at this point. Okay, so this guy is the one that melees. I mean, I could survive in here, but this is probably among the tougher, if not the toughest tier 1 dimension, right here. Yeah, if this is the hardest tier 1 dimension, like, I wouldn't be too surprised, like, if people made that claim. Like, I'd understand. Literally getting shot at from pretty much everywhere. There's always seems to be, like, one guy just shooting projectiles. I already do have, like, quite a few tokens. What, the second Pit of 100 Trials you have to beat twice or something? Sounds crazy. Uh-oh. I don't want to fall in one of these random holes. That'll just be, like, one more thing I have to worry about if I do. Also gonna definitely keep my eyes peeled just in case maybe I do end up with some spores that are used to make the Great Blade. So I think I still need to get, like, I think it was orange spores to make a Leletian Great Blade, which is also pretty crucial to make progress in this. So yeah, I want to get that done too. Provided I can just stop getting hit by so many mobs all the time. Provided I stop always getting hit. Alright, there we go. And if I see any Leletian towers, I will definitely try and loot their loot chests, thinking maybe I could get lucky and get some repair dust off of those. So perhaps that's also worth a try and get some repair dust while I'm just passing through here. I mean, it's definitely worth a try. Oh, right. Okay, what's actually shooting at me? Like, how many things are shooting at me, even? Uh-oh. Getting shot at by literally everything. Alright, I'm stuck in a hole. Getting shot at in the hole. This is not good. Can I even break my way out? Nope. Just gonna get hit and trolled right back. And there's a doppelganger at the end. Okay, did I buy myself enough time to escape? Nice. So why am I not keeping blocks on my hotbar? Probably really should have just kept those in the hotbar anyways. Out. Just so I'm not, like, completely trapped in a hole or anything. Alright, what's hitting me now? Oh, wow. It's a lot of enemies. Yeah, I'm already getting, like, pretty damn swarmed here. Yeah, I'm getting swarmed. This is getting ridiculous. I'm getting swarmed. There's a Leletian upgrade kit. Wait, did I get 2 of them? Yeah, I did just get 2 in a row. Yeah, I got 2 back to back. Those are pretty... That's definitely gotta be low odds for sure. Alright, so my helmet's already at like half durability. And I haven't even been here for too long anyways. So yeah, that's really not reassuring to see. Just the fact that's about to break apart if I just keep on taking hits like I'm taking them now. So am I gonna find anything interesting or no? Or am I just gonna find like trees everywhere? Am I gonna find anything that helps me? Okay, so that's where I would go spawn and Graw, but I really don't want to fight any bosses here. If even the regular enemies are making me really just work to try and keep up with them. Really have to work at it just to keep up with the regular enemies. There's some orange spores. I mean, I would like to find a safer place to check to see how many I need. Yeah, I'd have to find somewhere safer to go check this out to see how many I need. Yeah, there should be now. I'm gonna see if I can end up with one. Just gonna break a couple leaves and see what happens. I heard there are now. Though I might have to break quite a few leaves just to actually get one to show up. I got a fragmented anima stone, so that's not quite it. Yeah, there are saplings now in 3.3, but I don't know how many leaves I'm going to need to break to actually get them to show up. I doubt I'll be able to just break leaves forever without attracting some unwanted attention. So I'll probably just keep on running around, see what else I can find. Oh, there's some orange spores. Nice. So I have 2 of those now. I'll definitely have to find somewhere safer to check to see, like, how many of those spores I actually need for a Great Blade. Because I remembered it was probably orange spores and not yellow ones. Oh, wow. I think it's safe to say maybe I should just start heading back at this point. Probably really don't want to stay here for too long. If these enemies are really giving me a run for my money, I probably shouldn't stay too long. So 2 orange spores, I have 3. Gold ingots and a limonite rod, so I can make the Great Blade as soon as I get out of here. Which does look quite a bit different now, so... Yeah, like, they retextured almost all the Great Blades since I last played. Nearly every Great Blade has its look just changed to something completely different. Oh, Grobbler. Good thing this doesn't just suck you in and pull you in anymore like it used to. It's a lot less dangerous now. It used to have this gravitational pull that was almost impossible to escape. Thankfully it doesn't have that anymore. I'm still possibly going to get outnumbered here. Right, I got him. Need to just drop tokens anyways. Something BS happened in 12 magic orbs. I'll probably have to not look at chat so much, most likely. Just to be on the safe side. Just so I can put more focus into actually safely getting out of Lalicia. I can't eat! I literally can't eat! I want to heal up, but I can't eat. It's too laggy to eat. What about now? There we go. Now we're good. Yeah, my helmet's below half durability right now. And I'm about to lose my shield. I really don't want to stay here for any longer. I'd probably want to get better armor before coming back here. And just better everything, really, before returning here. Well, bony dungeons, so there's hunter mobs. So Lalicia, hunter mobs, bony dungeon, I'll just write hunter mobs. And then I'll write down the coordinates. Of course, gonna have the game pause while I do so, so I'm not just gonna get killed while I'm trying to write stuff down. So hunter mobs that I can't kill yet because my hunter level's 5, so I'm obviously under-leveled. But for when I'm, like, not under-leveled, that's why I'm gonna take down notes. Eventually I won't be under-leveled, so let's take down notes right now. It looks like probably just another Graw altar. Yep. Another boss spawner. That I'm not ready to take on whatsoever. Like, if even just the regular enemies are giving me a bit of trouble, then I doubt I'll be ready for the boss. Does it randomly throw balls at different altitudes or something? Alright, we're out of there. Okay, so we just escaped Lalicia, that's nice. So we got out of there with the materials sufficient to make a Great Blade. So I will definitely go and do that right now. Right, so limonite rod. Gold ingots. I don't exactly remember, like, the whole BS with the chucks. As a matter of fact, I don't think I do. Okay, the orange spores actually go on the sides, and... This Great Blade certainly looks different from what it used to look like. Now it looks like a giant spear with an eye on it. Though the eye looks pretty fitting. This doesn't just look like a giant sword anymore, it looks like something completely different. So yeah, this is the new Lalician Great Blade, everybody. I think it was like version 3.2.6 that got this new look. A chuck that was bouncing on a springboard. I think I remember the P-balloon section, but not so much like the chuck on the springboard. So I remembered part of that level, and yeah, I think I must have died quite a few times on that one too. Like, I don't think I just waltzed through that one. Well, I can get Sever 5 on this already. And on Breaking 3. There we go. So 27 attack damage, Great Blade. I'll take that. So yeah, there we go. 27 attack damage on our Great Blade. That's nice. Are those like harder? Or like just as BS as the other one you were talking about, like 10-2? So yeah, 2 more upgrade kits. Won't be able to use for a while. Orange spores, I'll put those away. The Busted Path. I mean, I'm not the one who made the hack. I mean, you should probably ask Pink Gold Peach before you ask me. I mean, like, it should be her responsibility to make sure the paths aren't broken in the first place. Considering the path should have not been broken in the first place, I understand. Yeah, either way, regardless of gender, like, the path shouldn't be broken. Yeah, eventually I'm still going to want to find that jungle, but I guess I could perhaps just wait on that till later. Seriously? Like, you don't know if anyone else is actually competent? I don't know whether that's a good or a bad thing, that I'm the only competent one in your eyes. So I'm trying to just decide what I might do next stream. I mean, there's always just getting 15 foraging. There's always still doing that. And maybe still trying to get better armor. But I could wait on this. Yeah, I think I'll just end the stream for now. Can't really think of anything else I want to do that's not going to be, like, too long. Anything else I want to try, it's probably going to be, like, super long, so I probably won't bother doing it. At least not this stream, anyway. Oh, is it someone you actually know socially? Okay, I see.